One can only hope. Yeah, this is on the road for the PS4. So tonight we were making a load of pigs. We're in München. We're going down to, going up to Nurnberg. After that, don't remember where the next load is. I think I do. If it's where I think it is, it's going to be quite a journey. So we may get some of that in. That would be Rostock. I don't remember if it's Nuremberg then something else, then Rostock, or Nuremberg then Rostock. I think it's Nuremberg then Rostock. So I'd get some of that in because I know it's quite a journey. Like I said, I do have plans. I may do that though in the box truck. We'll see what I have planned to help get these trophies faster. Kind of like the truck, the Sonic. So, but I'd have to find a better color if I did that over the black. So I couldn't do white and red. I don't know. It's just white. It's white's so common for the trucks. So I guess I'm getting that because you have Brutal and you have Brutal and we have Robot Ship. It's so as you see, we got a little time here. About 6 hours. I may be able to make this in that amount of time, actually. But I think I'm not sure, but I think. Maybe wrong. May have to drive from Munich. I don't know. Actually, I have to take that back. I may not. Because if there's a way it goes out to the north of there, maybe I can go out that way. We'll see. Again, I think it's Nuremberg and Rostock. That's a key. Oh, well, thank you for never fucking going on the page, so I'm driving, but yeah. That's what you get trying to drive like that, because, hell, I touched touchpad, hoping to logistics, so, once again, more damage. Just because the dang thing didn't work right. But yeah, something's been happening with AI. I see the last episode really bad, whatever reason that bus decided to merge into my truck, even though there's no reason to. There was no, like I said, there was no reason for it. Kind of, that's not 2-lane. Oh yeah, it is. Okay. Be fair, it was. It's making me wary. Very wary right now. So we'll at least get Nuremberg again, but I figure that ain't gonna take too long. I'm pretty sure that ain't gonna take terribly long. So I'll probably start the journey towards Rostock. Probably won't get it all in tonight to Rostock because still would never do that to engine. That would tore up those gears. Tore the engine, everything right there. I did that, but I was ready to go get that back into my van. Emergency stop. Probably parachute. These are lights here, man. I just really hate. Ones are just sitting there. No traffic moving at all. There's a good chance we're not making this light too, as you can see, because I think yeah, free vehicles not make it, because the truck, I can see there's a truck ahead. I have a feeling the line was too long. So we're stuck waiting on a light. This isn't good because it hits into that track time. Let's get away. No one's moving. These are lights I really wish were on sun. You already wish lights were on sensors. You got these type of lights for no traffic's moving. I can't tell if he looked like he might have been had a green. Can't tell because I can't see. Yeah, it looks like they got green ready to be time enough here. Alright, he's on the repeat loop there. Just going back and forth. You gotta throw again. There's another black car. We're gonna go find this what's going on here. Okay, there we go. Okay, it was in black. It was great. It was same type. Oh, don't do that! You mother... So I gotta wait for a bloody not like if someone has a brake check? What the hell? Not the road. You guys see a black line on the road, or is it this me? Okay, that is. I'm making sure. So it's like something better not be moving. That's not now. Like something from my TV. I know my TV. So it's just free lights I've had to wait on. All because some douchebag had to brake check on the last one. Yep, watched it there. Guy will brake check. Some fish in the brakes, no reason at all. Any shots I had a problem making it to Nurnberg in this time. Went out the window and one traffic light. You sure? Should I wait till next one? You sure I can go? Oh no, no blue bus. Please tell me you want another direction. People don't know it. That's exactly what I'm running. Yeah, I almost ran that light there. I'll be honest. Almost went after that one guy. It's like, come on. But it's like, I'll be nice. I'll obey the rules. Find down the road and people are hoping I don't find you. This will say, you gotta be faithful, God load, you Mr. Yellow Van. I could be very unstable at that point after that. Despite the fun of them trying to relax, guys, again. I wish it really felt like an action type game. It's my arthritis stuff. Just not just so tight. It's more of my left hand this time, though. So at least I get a break on this guy. It's only needed when I'm braking. If I was steering. The hands, you know what I'm saying is the ones that go for that. But I can't tell. Oh, it is a play-ass thing that's in. Bloody hell. I'll be going 80 right now, but I won't be going 80 on that. So, yeah, it makes sense because, of course, München is, not only is it furthest south, but it's also furthest east and the south, so of course, why am I still not reading? I don't know what's going on. I don't recall those. I guess maybe it's so people can see them better. Oh, play still do damage. He probably got someone to side. It is, so he's going to come up on him. Try to turn the truck. I feel sorry for those pigs. What are they doing? Getting damaged snouts? Oh, good lord! Another. What? I guarantee there's some idiot back here. I got a hard. I'll go get this piece of. Oh, it's. Idiots. They're like, excuse me, can you move? Nope, you guys go around. Hey, did you have permission to go around? It's like I'm trying to get off the road. Shut up. Somebody did fart. At least there was only 2% total. Instead, 6 to be safe. If I was driving back again with the kids, check something. Hard to signals for the like this, or the slower like. Or the faster. Just want to catch one once on watching those trucking, other game videos. It's just, just how they do vary. So you gotta wonder, I can't remember if they vary or not. Because I do, if, of course, it's gonna be so far down the line, I'll probably won't even remember. Again, I got 500,000 to get in. Been one thing, but it's been on the same profile. I would have been to after I first got the games for after I had to sell. I should have never had to. That's what pissed me off. Pissed me off to this day on that. It's 2 that's out. Never should have had to do it. I forced them to. Or to get the shit kicked out. Yeah. Won't happen again. I'll destroy the fibers. I learned that too. I would suspect. But yeah, never should have happened. Yeah, first time I was playing, I was doing pretty alright. Now, when I was offline, I did do it. I think that would have been. I think that might have been some possible. No, that was a different time. But it was because I started fresh on it. Oh crap! I hit the cruise control back on. Trying to speed up there to 80. And got above. Yeah. I had to. I was going for that data trophy, which at that point I needed the haulage company one. Problem is on that one, it's hard to get it all in one vehicle. And why? There's a reason why, otherwise I would have stayed on it. It's because the truck, I think I initially started in a semi too. And what had happened, because every time I got a new truck, I never think to just do boxes. Every time I got a truck and trailer, got in the truck, what did it do? It reset it. It put the weight in negative. And I hope that don't happen if it does with the box, then we'll get back in this. If it does it again, then I just got to go with container and pay live. Yeah. So it was going negative, so every time I did that, so I had to keep going with a new truck because it wasn't a negative. I remember one time I did it, I was really fuming because I just filled up with diesel and for 4 hours. Still got plenty of time. Yeah, I just filled up with diesel. It'd have been Friday. A little joke there. But yeah, I just filled up with diesel. I had to do that or something. Got in my truck. After I saved, next day, got in my truck. Empty. I was running on empty, near empty again. I may have made a mistake there. Why I'm saying that? This might have been the last one before Nuremberg. Because I can't remember this one after this on this road. It's just in case I need it. I'm not sure I'm going to need it. 4 hours and 116 kilometers. So like I said, this is such a quick journey. I'll probably go get started to Rostock. I'm not going to try to finish that because that's going to be a long-ass journey. That's why you're going to see what I'm getting at. What I'm meaning when I say how I'm thinking about doing it. Making a run up there or run down to, you know, back and forth, north to south. All the way north, all the way south. May vary it up to like go to Hamburg at times. You know, Hamburg, Kiel, Rostock, and then Nuremberg. Well, there's 4 this way. Maybe Bremen. I don't know. Yeah, depends where we're coming from, right? Yeah, so there's like basically 6 cities in all, and we wrote, you know, randomize it. Probably ain't gonna carry how many, so it may carry less than I normally would. Because there's no real reason. I'm not doing it for the money. I'm doing it for the load. I mean, I could always pick up, make all of them, and go back and forth. That way, I know it seems stupid, but my logic is because of the it's like just picking up one load, taking it down there, picking up a load there, taking it back, stuff like that. But if they're there, those particular cities are there, so I want to get them all at once, though the pay wouldn't be as good. Now, if you do that normally, pay's pretty dang good. You know, from up there to down this way, back up that way, just individual loads, yeah, they're pretty good. Let's say let's say I'll go start a Rostock. So the next load I want to get is to Munich or Stuttgart. Then that next load, I don't want to go right back to Rostock, so take it to Kiel. Then down to whatever city I didn't just do. Then I would probably go up to Hamburg. Actually, I guess there's... Yeah, Hamburg or whatever. Then come down to either Nuremberg or Frankfurt. And see, maybe even use Kiel to Frankfurt. And then that up to, I guess it really don't matter. It's about the same distance. You know, doing the math. It's like, get those long runs. Now, those would take probably 2 episodes because it's pretty long, gonna be pretty long hauls. Kind of like what we're gonna see when I go south. I'll probably go get about 3 to 2, about maybe 200 off of it. I expect it's gonna be about 500 to 600 kilometer journey. If it's 400, I may try to do it. I think it's gonna be 500 to 600 or more. It's pretty good haul there. It'd be further if it was straight to Rostock, straight to me, you know, from me. Downsides, yeah. If I'm in this trailer, downside is I'm gonna have one problem. I'm thinking of dropping this off though. Nothing else, so I could get the Rostock headquarters, just get it better right. Line, you know, I got it right now. That trailer's right close to Blood Road. I don't like where I placed it, so I want to kind of mix it up. The only thing is, if I see I don't have the loads like I want. Granted, I got all the shipping companies up there, all the companies that's in each city to work with, so there's that. No, I usually like, you know, I like to go to easy things too, but that, again, eventually I might get tired of it and want to switch that out, but for a while, especially for the 10,000, knocking out the 10,000 shouldn't take that long, right? It shouldn't take as long as you would think. The fact that I'm 16 episodes I think in now, I still ain't got it. Yeah, of course, gotta take out 2 or 3. I was gonna remember that it was another truck at that point. Still wish they had it where you could see an odometer in there. Or somewhere where you could see how much mileage you put on your truck. Because, you know, that's crucial. Because right now, let's say you're trying to figure out, you know, how long you need to go before refueling, how far on a tank of gas you could go. Well, you can go pretty far. Start it out right now, you can go pretty far. You could go technically, you really want to do this? I'm too invested in this now to do it. Truly, a box truck is the way to go. Because they got more fuel. To save for money that way, but if you're trying, you know, you don't really need a big truck either. The AK demand would be perfect. I did it more for a variety. So I went tractor trailers. So like I got 500,000. I went variety. At least with this, I can switch out the trailers. Got to do it in a better way though, because if I get them all bottled up, there. This is only one the long ones at a time. When these big, because these are both gigas, both the box and the box trailer, like and this trailer are both gigas. Of course, like I say, the other one's like 20 foot. It's not that really big truck. What is this, like 50? I think something like that. I gotta get ready to get over. Oh, we're getting close. I don't know if I had to go for Nurnberg, so I'm thinking I might. It's freaking off here. Still got 30-some kilometers. Because that does add to it, you know. City drive versus country drive, non-city. Can't keep her smooth on all the turn. Don't know why I bother, because I'm not gonna go over the light. Oh yeah, well, yeah, now that answered the question. Hell yeah, I'm going first. There's just in a building pop in a view. Is that a green? That is a green. Always wait for this hacks to fall or like get a ticket. Pretty good at avoiding them though. I notice. Occasionally I do get going a little too fast. This is another inference. I think I could get up to right now. I wanted to check them better. Yeah, I think you gotta be over 60 for the light to counter the pop, you know. I think maybe the way off. Let's have a light. I was going to center. No. Those guys are going right. Oh god, probably bus destruction derby again. Oh, I'm gonna go down with straight instead. I don't know what that bus would do when I'm waiting for the scraping. I don't know if they do it or not. I thought this up here might have been, as mentioned before. Sometimes you get those in arena, but there's no business with them. Up here, like where this logistic hub is. Sometimes you get those in arena. Actually, I think we delivered there recently. Fun drive when we was in the box truck. I think we went over there. We had to remember that game too. One of the games I put good money into. These were cheap, I think, when I got it. Again, at first it was kind of fun, but it's like the graphically. Oh lord, huh? Too many visual glitches. There's still a lot of glitches too. Like I noticed during that first time I had to gun thing. I missed it. When I tried to, you know, retried it, it would not take, no matter what I did, it would not take that I did it right. Yeah, I was doing it. You know, you're doing it right. However the hell it worked, I don't remember now. Last time, one of the last times I played, there was another issue happen. You know how you get that one to pull someone over? I think it's your choice who it is, right? So I did that. You know, guy, you know, random shack. And I got to have the lights on him. You're right. Everything you're supposed to be doing. This guy would not pull over. He would not pull over. In fact, what happened? He went all the way to where I couldn't follow. You know those neon signs. He couldn't go through. He went through that, and I couldn't, of course. Never pulled over. Never. What's up, buddy? I'd say drag on green, but we know he's gonna take me. Takes a while to get the accelerator up, the acceleration up. Up, we got a good start. Oh, that's right, you don't go green, do you? I'm sorry, I guess you lost. I should have forgot that there. As I say that, last video, I made a discovery that horrific green roads have had such an issue with. Weren't so bad. It's probably why I haven't been noticing them really. I didn't notice them until I got to Munich. There, and it's like, oh man, they're not too bad. Don't look as bad on this TV. People don't like. If you haven't been watching my series, you might not. Before you might like, what the hell are you talking about? Yeah, I've had. There's these green roasts. I don't know if you'll see them here. This is in a port city. I don't think. It sounds like they're prominent in the port cities. Actually, it could be port city because of Munich. Because at least they don't have they don't have a worldwide shipping. So I got 225 left. I got to rest that at the co-op. And everyone ever was what I call co-op because this is called the cooperative. So I just say co-op. Never wonder if it's the farm or the pigs. So. Not that I'm not bored with the pigs. I'm not. It's just like I've been delivering them for a little bit now. I'd like to switch it up again. Mainly, like I said, I really want to get that trailer fixed over there to Red Rose though, because I don't like where it's at. Like it's very up the load, right? You had been, I would only grab like from Brood or stuff, and I may switch that up. May not do eat motivation, so what that, but well, can't say that. Why do I say that? Because you can't predict. Just because I'm picking up Tom Oil, or let's say, Tom Oil, or let's say, for my shipping, doesn't mean I want to be going to another spot to drop off. That's like these. You never know where you go drop off at when you pick up for them. I mean, it always kind of seems weird again if I do it the way I'm thinking, but I don't worry about the fuel. I was like, I know like it's weird because I'm saying that because I got so much already in the bank. I don't worry about it. Oh crap! What's the wrong way? I wasn't sure. I don't know why I didn't see that. Okay, I'm clear. Not that much further over. I think it might be up there where that road's going to the left. think though this road goes to the freeway. Why I think that? I don't get why that car stopped. But he was. I know I'm going at a snow pace, guys, but I was in town, you know. Yeah, there's at least there's no traffic on the sides. Cares that I haven't most of. Yeah, I'm not gonna go too fast because I don't like doing that for these driveways. There's been times I wonder it wouldn't be easier because it's a pretty big yard. There, you gotta almost drive straight and go to the left, but I think it could cause more chaos, right? Basically, what you're doing here and why you're doing it the way you are, you're treating this like it is a working spot, right? That there's other people would be coming in, so you are leaving, so you want to go out the way you came in because you might have that issue. Okay, so let's put the light on. I mean, literally, it looked like it's fine. I'll deliver about 40 hogs for you, sir. I think this is 42. The last one's 49. Yeah, that is exactly how many go be running out here too. I don't know that stuff. I literally counted these suckers. The lower 22, I'm like, I'm gonna count them. Don't complain. You got hip surgery. You need hip surgery. You ain't gonna live long enough. Hey, what? No. We're not sniff each other's butts. Are you a bunch of dogs? Are you pigs or are you dogs? Those goes ham off. Okay, that one there's pretending he's a dog. That one there's... Yep, there he goes. He's a dog. Is this my friend? That's okay to close it here until you get this. 24. Damn, that's so bad. You guys okay? Now I know to look forward. I know I gotta. What? Oh yeah, that's what I want to do. No, they ain't turn that off. Shut the engine off. Tax change. Look, I was fake way off here. Oh, thank God, 1 kilometer over. That's close to being a very bad number there on that one. So we'd be, like I said, we'll get about 300 out of it. Something like that. That was done on that one journey there. What time is it? We'll see. Yeah, 6:30. We've got about half an hour more. So we're on the way to Rostock. Again, now it just hit that bad number, or it's getting closer to it. It's gonna be there a while until it gets under that triple digit there. Like I said, that's just from Nurnberg. So I'm onto something here. Again, for a longer distance. Sadly, I don't think it would work from like Berlin to, let's say, Dortmund. Okay, looks like we're clear. Do that right away. Please pull forward as far as you can to hit the truck. Asshole. Oh, I see a truck on the cross road. I'll go over here as close as I can to him so he cannot get around me without hitting me. Oh, hey, trucker, do you pay my insurance? Do you pay my overdue bill you just caused? We sued the trucker for 1.2 million in damages. He was clearly at fault there. Blood-sucking leeches. No, this is a rarity I'm on like this time of night. I just needed this tonight. Don't want to run the light. The trucker ran a red light. He hit me. They awarded me 2 million in damages. It was clearly my fault, but it was. I made sure it was his instead. My lawyer could prove anything. Yeah, I had a potential jury case. What? Okay, I hit the rail. Making sure. These poor pigs dying left and right. What? So have you died? No backseat oinking. Yeah. There's a potential jury case. There's a bicyclist versus a truck. Now my thing on it was nothing against. I didn't hear nothing on the trial, so there's. I don't know what it was. You know, I just know it was a bicyclist involved against a truck. I'm glad I seen you coming over in my mirror. Can you fucking do it? What, you saw another trucker needed to go over, like, I'll go just cut him off. He awarded me $2 million in losses. No, yeah, I was just pointing out. I didn't hear enough out of the case, so I don't know, but I've seen too many cyclists, right? They'll just, bam. What the hell is that in my mirror? What the hell is this lighting effect? This is a paint job. I'll go get rid of it. Psychedelic shrooms, man. What the hell did they give me at that farm? Yeah, you know, I didn't hear enough about the case. Again, I know about cyclists, so I just, you know, was being honest. You know, I just told him I didn't know if I could be fair, right? I'm biased, because I didn't say about the cyclists. I was thinking more truckers. I got so much respect for truckers, but because someone else had mentioned about the cyclists, right? But you don't know in this case, do you? No, you don't. But what they do, I don't know if you've ever done that, like be honest. They tell you to be honest. then you're honest. You feel like you should have lied your ass off. Cause you're on trial at that moment. You're the defendant. You're on trial. That's the way it seemed to me. It seemed very unfair how it was true. Oh crap! Roads go in, and I know that if that's the case, I want as far over as I can get. Actually, I should ride the line. Guarantee no one else decides to go try to come up by me. Bloody arseholes. So I gotta go straight. Every other lane's going right. It's kind of fun, fair. For only 3 lanes, only one goes straight. I might try to take this one at speed, guys. And like at this point, it ain't like I'm caring about the damn money. Obviously, that money mostly out the window, but la 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 la. The pigs are like, we care, we care, we care. Shut up back there, no backseat going. I told you that. I don't care that short I could go over or not. I'm getting over when I can, because I know what's coming up. You know, because they need to do some more construction on the road. Holy crap! I learned my lesson. Does I hit something? Already alive? Already dead? I was just wondering. Tell answer that question. And again, I'm not trying to make it all the way to Rostock. I ain't even go try to make that far. Well, that asshole just... Like this asshole behind that car as well. That's got everyone on. That's what was it? Thanks for... 4. I hope not 4. I don't really remember. That's when they really destroyed Central. Like how long it's taken to redo, and they're doing it in such a way. Oh yeah, there was that other game. Again, I didn't mind it myself. It's just truthfully, my problem with it, it's been actually a problem with Central for a while. Too easy. 1 was a challenge. 2, a little less still, but still somewhat of a challenge. That was that. I've been a challenge since. For me. Yeah. 1 and 2 challenges. I remember the strongholds on 1 were a challenge. Victor, especially when it came out, both the, you know, when you're running from them, you got the showdown, the surge, challenging. The bosses, taking on those bosses were tough. The plane, the truck. It's like, like I said, 2 was even there. The Somdi. Hell, there were a few tough missions there. Merrill's group. What's the other group? Yeah, I don't really remember. It wasn't the rollers, that was 1. Oh yeah, that one group did. Asian. I actually can't remember what they call it. But yeah, at least there were challenges. But where, like I said, some of the stuff now, I like better on free outdoor, like insurance fraud and all. I think insurance fraud was better on free. God, I can only get so far because I think the way they did it on 1 and 2, it made it worth it at the time. Now I liked Mayhem. I've always liked Mayhem. I liked, and they took it off. Destruction River, Fight Clubs. I like Fight Clubs. Right. I'm curious what those. I don't even know that stuff's gonna be around anymore in activities. Not so much Genki. Genki was fun. Don't get me wrong, Genki was fun. I just could have did it, but it was not necessary. Then he got some. I get though, they were going so over the top, they were separating themselves from, of course, being what GTA clone, of course. Then again, you know why GTA's now became a clone? Because, well, these online became a clone. This thing, what do you call them? Jet bikes. The oppressors. There's one, especially those ones, the small ones. Not the one that looks like a bike that will fly, but those look even like a bike. Yeah, those. Central had them first. Central Free had them. And for some, they're like, no, Central, that's free, this came out. No, it actually came out before on PS3. Xbox 360. That's my computer. I don't remember. Or I don't. No, don't get me wrong. I liked it, of course. They've had some pretty big names. Yes, on there, including Bird Brother and so many things. So yeah, and of course Piper, Roddy Piper. So I like, you know, stuff, and Hulk Hogan even though Hulk Hogan has the voice of a luchador. Probably pissed off a lot of people. So yeah, right now we're in the middle. I'm between Nurnberg and Rostock. I'm only going so far. This was like 600 some hundred, close to 700 journey. So I figure at least get 200 to 300 of it in. But this is what I'm planning on doing from now on, is make only these long like journeys. Like just pick up one bang. Or if they're there multiple, but do it where it's, you know, quite backing up down the roads. And for what the driving trophies. The big free, the 10, 100 and 500,000 kilometer ones. Because right now, I probably should have been into 10,000 at least. Hoping I don't mean the trailer too. So I'm thinking about switching out trailers. Because then I have, you know, fresh. So I don't get too repetitive with what I'm doing. That's one way to stay less repetitive. Where you don't keep getting the same stuff all the time. Just switch out the trailers. Now, if I were to do this on, like, say the, did Sir Mike Tyson died? Oh, he must have. Just a similar conversation in the background. But to say he did, I think, that'd be pretty big. Still remember, no, he made it on the scene. Yeah, I know he was up and coming at that time. Larry Holmes. Larry Holmes had the option. He had the option. He could have did what Rocky Marciano did. Retired undefeated. He is 49-0, I believe, at that point. He wanted to beat the record, is what he wanted. 50-0. Next fight was Tyson. Tyson, of course, beat him. Like I said, he had the option. It was a rare option there. I mean, Marciano, you know, that's to retire undefeated. It's in boxers. You got the option. You should do it. You know, if you got a good streak going there, you know, and you're ready, do it. I mean, because at that point, Holmes, of course, was older. You should have really just bowed out graciously. There's no one to blame them, you know. He had done a great job. I mean, for me, it was. I know we always go see the fights, you know, price secondhand. They were on ABC's Wide World of Sports. For those of you who still remember that program. I know it's been gone a while. I took a late, great Howard Cosell, of course. Yeah, I got to see a lot of those fights on there. It's such a, you know, just getting to see that. Of course, you got to see a lot of the Globetrotters, Harlem Globetrotters. That's where you got to see their games at, too. A lot of them. Of course, back then, I always remember what the downside. Back then, the Indy 500 was not aired live on the West Coast. I guess it was the West Coast, because it was aired at night, and I mean late. It didn't get over to real late at night, because they were airing it. You know, you could listen to it on the radio live, but you couldn't watch it on TV live for some reason back then. Of course, I don't remember. I don't remember that there was the Daytona 500, the first one that was televised. It was I also remember when we first heard about it. I forget it was one or two. I think it was one. WrestleMania. Oh man, we heard it was going to be a Sacramento, right? We didn't realize what it was. It was with the UK. It wasn't a pay-per-view. It was the thing before that, closed circuit TVs. However that worked. We didn't realize that. Oh, it's WrestleMania. Then my dad found out about it. Oh, okay, not big deal. Finally, you know, got on. Of course, we're glad we didn't. Because guess what? No one got to sit on that. Been that Sacramento. Not. Yeah, where they went, it just didn't work. It didn't work. There's so much heat on that. I'm curious too on this concert, big concert they had for here in Anderson. Right, there's a big thing over in the summer one time. They had a lot of big names. The ones I remember, Pam Tillis, Alan Jackson. There's a reason both, of course. Ricky Skaggs or something was on there too. But yeah, so every night they ran. And then the day Alan Jackson's supposed to perform, there was a problem. Gates weren't opening, and they found out Alan Jackson was just go show up. So we, like, you know, at first no one knew what's going on. They're like, what's going on? What's going on? But the thing was, some of the people, they didn't even care. They was like, okay, big deal. It's like one guy asked us, does it work at Skaggs? Another, I know Pam Tillis, she gave a makeshift performance or something out in the parking lot. And she felt these people came all the way there. She wanted to give them something. But what had happened, as we found out, the person in charge wasn't paying, didn't have the money to pay them. And what happened, I know, is they gave people who had tickets to that, they gave them free tickets. It was to another show. Fake Jackson did too. I know Pam Tillis did. Fake Alan Jackson did too. So it was like, it wasn't their, you can't blame them. You know, you're not getting paid, you're not going to show up. Because at first everyone's like, what's going on? You know, because no one knew. That was what was frustrating about it. No one was getting no straight answers. Finally came out on the radio. And they were upset too, because, you know, they put their, you know, because they were sponsoring her or something. I remember, I can't remember if someone else was with her when he did that or not. Because you know, they like to, when Pam did that, I think there was someone else, I just can't remember who it was. So when the, you know, opening acts, they weren't out there too and did that for people who were with her, you know, they're just trying to help, you know, because, you know, they understood, obviously, where the fans were coming from too. Here they are, they put in money too, because these tickets were not cheap for this thing. So I don't know, again, I don't know, the guy gypped everyone? I think that's... Or did he, you know, of course, run out with the money? But the thing was, if I remember, he was also over the racing and stuff over there. After that, it's like, yeah, the fairgrounds, like, he was not allowed to back there. After that, he obvious reasons they're not going to allow something like that, right? You can't allow that stuff to go on. Probably the next easy tank I'm going to be pulling into if it's stopping for that night. And it's still a lot, but 500 ain't as far. I don't know if I'll be on tomorrow per se, but I'll definitely be on the next day if I'm not. I hope to be on. I like to, this one of those games I really like to play every day. But of course I do my shopping on Wednesdays. Friday's another day I don't know I'll be on. Because I got an errand to run that day. I just don't know how long it's going to take. On those things, just don't know, right? So I gotta keep an eye out for that. Dang. Just sign. Yeah, but this came up. Again, I don't get what's going on there. I'm not used to traffic doing what it's been doing. It happened here tonight too. The guy was, of course in this case, he was going straight at a light, and then he, like this, you know, kind of got into their lane a little bit, and then stopped. Just stopped for no reason. But what happened last episode, of course, was even more frustrating. What happened to me, just traveling along like this, seeing a truck up ahead of me, like, that's unusual. They don't usually, you know, switch lanes on this game like they do in truck driver. You see on truck driver. You don't usually see, like that car, you won't see get in this lane. But this truck was doing, I was watching it. Next thing I'm looking in my mirror, and then I seen a dark sun. A bus was also doing. Guess where he was merging? Straight into me. Why? I don't know. The lane wasn't ending, nothing. He just decided to go this. That looks like what I'm looking for right there. Oh, buddy, cut that guy off. Feel bad. Sorry, man. That's your bus. No, that's a trucker. Actually. No, that's the guy right behind me. That might be a truck. Yeah, he's maybe further back down forward. Something I'll do, of course, people see me do this, but I know they got no clearances to this. Flash those high beams. That's just a courtesy. I don't really need to sleep. I guess I can fill up. I think I just save right after that. I don't really need to sleep. I've got a few hours before I need to sleep. Kind of want to drive at night too, because I'm trying to remember. Certain spots is like this, right? Let's turn it in, Sean. Okay. No, it's like this. It's kind of dark, but it's got to get this red. Other places are like really dark. What? Price ain't too bad. Under 600 euros? That ain't too bad. Of course, I don't think this gas really ever should be euro per liter, 1.8. Doubtful. So anyway, mash that like button to subscribe. Any comments more? See you next time for more on the road, where we'll be traveling to Rostock with this load of hogs and probably switching out trailers. Till then, good luck and good trucking.